Like, you know, my pops got murdered when I was 10. So I had some, like, you know, personal shit going on. I didn't really know how to touch that as a kid. That's why I did music. I did poetry. I write rhymes and stuff to kind of, I would write rhymes in like middle school, like poems, like, because when they hear Southside, they think Southside Nashville. No. Southside, period. I grew up in 7, 8 southern states. I lived in Gulfport, Mississippi. I lived in Mobile, Alabama. I lived in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Ask everybody from every city could let you know, like, I grew up in a lot of different places in the South, so I put on for the Southside, period.
Alright, here it is. It's your dog K Deezy, 615 Rap Game host, and we back with another exclusive. And y'all won't even believe who I got in here, man. We got one of the hottest up and coming artists in the city, man. Whoever that girl is you been rooting for, this her. Trust me. Seen her turn up at the show the other day. And when I say turned up, everybody was in there turned up on this girl. And get what she holla out. Southside. Shout out to my girl SouthSide CiiCii.
Southside?
How you feeling?
I feel great. I'm happy to be here.
That's what's up.
Let's talk about it.
That's what's up. She said, let's talk about it. So look, check this out, man. I've been on your move for maybe a month or two now. Your homeboy Miles put me up on you. He was like, look, I got this show. Homeboy from Indiana, Lil Billy coming. SouthSide CiiCii on the show. I need you to come out. And I was like, cool, because I've been here in the SouthSide CiiCii, and I heard your name a couple of times when I asked the Tennessee Top 10, pick your 5 females, 5 males, and your name popped up a couple times. But this is my first time seeing you perform. You got to tell me where you get your lingo and your swag and your energy from.
Honestly though, shit, I gotta show love to Cali. My mama from the Bay Area, so I gotta show love to where I came from. And they showed me a lot of ways, like the West Side. I'm from the South Side, I always rep the South Side, but the West Side did show me the gems of this shit. So yeah, I just always put on for my city at the end of the day.
She coming from Cali, y'all. I did not know that. So tell me what it's like coming up in Cali, and how did you make it, and how did you end up in Tennessee?
Cali, like I said, my mama from there. All the people on my mama's side, they from California. So, you know, I was living out there. I started on some like high school shit, doing freestyles. They would go viral on Instagram. And then from there, we just kind of took it professional and really labeled it, you know. Really, people don't even know this, but Southside, they started calling me Southside and the West Side. You feel me? They didn't call me Southside out here. They called me that out there because they was like, you don't sound like you from Cali, like you not from the West Coast,
like from the South.
Where you from? And I tell them like I'm from the South, like, and I always rep that no matter where I'm at. Yeah.
SouthSide CiiCii. I was wondering how you got
it's tatted on me. Been tatted on me since I was 14. Oh me, yeah.
So what was it like from like growing up once you got to Tennessee? What side of town you say you come up on in Tennessee?
Okay, so I can't really pick a side because like I grew up out north. Like I stayed off DB Tide, you know.
What?
Yes, I lived off DB Tide. Yes.
I did not know that.
I went to Buena Vista. Like the real no, I used to go to Buena Vista. Like
okay.
I went to Jerry Baxter too. Like I've been kind of all over Nashville. Wow. I can't really just pick a side. I done lived Antioch too. Like I done Madison too. Like I done kind of lived all over Nashville.
Oh man. So you got some history here in Tennessee. I went to Jerry Baxter.
Okay, then.
Not the alternative.
I went to alternative.
So you went to the alternative school. You was bad.
I went to a couple alternative schools. Like, okay, this is what people realize. Okay, let me go ahead and clear my name real quick. Because when they hear Southside, they think Southside Nashville. No. Southside, period. I grew up in 7, 8 southern states. I lived in Gulfport, Mississippi. I lived in Mobile, Alabama. I lived in Lawrenceville, Georgia. Ask everybody from every city could let you know. Like I grew up in a lot of different places in the South, so I put on for the South Side, period.
Okay. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I must been one of the ones confused, cause I clearly thought you talking about South Nashville, out there by the beer barn somewhere.
They little, clean.
Not South Nashville.
Oh man. So you here in Tennessee? You permanent now? You permanent residence? You ain't leaving this life?
No, I'm not leaving. We're doing like some traveling shit, but I'm not leaving Nashville now.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's crazy, man. You done been to, you said, almost 7 southern states. That's a lot of traveling. What was it like for you traveling like so much as a young age?
It was hard. Like I was always the new kid. Like everywhere I went, I was always the new kid, and it was kind of hard. Like really clicking up with people, or like, cause as soon as I click up with somebody, I leave the state. So it's like, you know, nobody could really keep track of me or keep up with me, and but it really built me in a lot of ways, cause it's like I know all type. I'm not uncomfortable in no type of room just cause I've been in so many. Like I can go anywhere and my vibe be cool, cause I didn't live that life, you know, having to live here and there and there and there. So yeah.
What's some things that was SouthSide CiiCii activities growing up?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was bad as fuck. Like, I was a badass kid.
Explain it to me.
I don't want to talk
it's
about
hard
it.
to understand. You a pretty girl. She talking about she bad.
I was a bad kid because I had like, you know, my pops got murdered when I was 10. So I had some like, you know, personal shit going on. I didn't really know how to touch that as a kid. You know, like, as a girl, you always want that father figure. You always want that male in your life, like, whether it be a big brother, like anybody. So
he was gone. Your pops was gone when you needed it.
So it was hard trying to like find that love for myself. Like that's why I did music. I did poetry. I write rhymes and stuff to kind of. I would write rhymes in like middle school, like poems, like, you know, stuff.
So that's how you started your music journey, poetry?
Yeah, I would write poems. I started in the church. Like, people don't even know that I'm a singer for real. Like, I started in the church. I was a lead singer for my youth team.
You can sing?
Yes, yeah. I was singing before I was rapping.
She can't tell me this. Okay. hit me an R. Kelly song.
Bruh.
Okay.
Bruh. You really gonna do me like that? You lying. Y'all, these
you supposed to be like, baby, don't
not
stop.
Kelly. Hell.
But yeah, so did you say you sung in the choir in the church?
Yeah, I at one point I did get adopted by my grandparents, and I was living in Atlanta, and they took me in for like a couple years, you know, put me back on track with my life and stuff. So shout out to my nana and my papa and all my family in Georgia. But they did what was best for me, you know. They put me in the right rooms, and you know, they gave me, I feel like I was able to further my career because of them, because like they put in me what I needed put in me. Like, you know, when you walk around, you gotta have a certain respect, or like you gotta have a lot of characteristics when you move, and because of them I was able to have that character as a woman. Like, you know, nobody could tell me anything about myself. Yeah.
What when you had to end up moving with your papa and your granny, what was some things that you kind of learned from them that made you feel so like at ease?
That I could be more, you know. They took me out of a situation where I didn't have a lot, and they gave me more, and they helped me realize my worth. Like, you know, you are bigger than how you may see yourself. And I took a lot from that. I really did. You know, I did end up moving back to Cali my senior year. You know, and I graduated on my own. You know, I did what I needed to do for myself.
That's what's up.
So yeah.
Was they proud?
They were, and it was a big accomplishment. Like, my dad didn't get to graduate high school, so it was a big accomplishment for me, because it's like, okay, my daddy didn't do it, but I did it from him, you know. So yeah, it was a good feeling. Yeah, it was.
That's what's up, man. How old were you when you say your dad passed?
I was 10 years old. It was like some wrong place at the wrong time, like some shit that really didn't have nothing to do with him, and you know, they ended up murdering my father. But, you know, like, shit happened, you know, like.
When you got the news, were y'all in 2 different states at the time?
Yeah, I was in Nashville when I got the news, and it was so bad because, like, my mama couldn't even tell me. Like, she couldn't even look me in my face. She couldn't look me in my eye. Like, my mama didn't tell me my daddy passed away. My aunt did. Like, she had to do it for her just because my mama was so choked up. Like, she couldn't face her kid and, you know, tell them that. Like, that's hard to tell your child.
How you gonna feel.
Yeah,
yeah. Gonna tell
but
you
I kind of knew, like, when the night happened and when the day happened, I kind of knew, like my brother came in the room and I was like, you know, what happened? Like, why she crying like that? And he was like, I think somebody died. And instantly, I knew.
That's the first person you thought.
I knew.
That's crazy. So, how did you take it when you got the info? How did you end up with, like, I know you took it like how a child take it, so how did you get over it? I mean, and it still hurt.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, what? At what moment did you start moving forward?
Honestly, I didn't really grieve his death until I got older. Cause like when you were a kid, you can't really touch them emotions. So it's like once I started like, okay, prom was coming up. Then like shit like that made me I grieved later on in life. I didn't really grieve as a kid, and if I did grieve as a kid, it was on some like just trouble shit. You know, like I didn't really know what I was being a troubled kid for, but I knew I was hurt about something, you know?
Right.
Yeah. And I had to mature to kind of realize what the pain was and then heal from there.
Right.
So, yeah.
Wow, man. She dropping bombs on me, and it's good to know this, man, because you understand a person more when you learn them, man, you know?
Yeah.
So, when CiiCii when CiiCii got the thought in her mind, I want to take music serious. When was that?
High school. I was going to Rodriguez High School, Angela Rodriguez in Fairfield, California. And I was doing freestyles like Cali. I don't know, Cali was such a vibe because it was like they showed me a different way of music. Like, if you listen to Cali music and you listen to music in the South, it don't sound the same.
Right.
And it's like they just they broadened my love for music. Like, damn, like I could take this back home and really make some shit happen, you know. And so my freestyles would go viral on Instagram, and from there it was just like, okay, let's get in the booth. Let's get in the studio. Like, let's make a song. And, yeah.
I heard the single you got with Miles. Young poppin', yeah, I got it. How did y'all come up with this magic? Like, what was that collab like for you?
Shit.
I'm asking you.
I can't even remember. How did it go down? I really can't. Like,
you don't remember how she come up with this hit?
Oh, okay. Shout out to my Tizzle. It was through Tizzle. Okay, shout out to Tizzle the GOAT. You know, shout out to him. He found me from Tizzle. Tizzle was my manager at the time, and you know, he reached out saying he wanted to work with me. We got in the studio, we did the song, and it was history. Like, it was a dope session. It really was.
Yeah.
Everybody was in that bitch. Yeah, Crimson. Shout out to Crimson. It was dope. Yeah, it was.
So
dope.
I'm gonna ask you and not him. Will I get the pleasure to shoot the music video for that?
Yeah, we shooting it for the summer. It's a summer video, so
y'all hear that? Call
it's a summer shoot. We gonna be on the block. Yeah. It's a
Mileage, no back talk. He's sitting over there in the cut, y'all. No back talk.
It's on wax.
Oh, it is what it is. So, you had a chance to open up for Young LA. That's when I caught your performance.
Yes.
You wasn't shy. Was this like one of your first performances?
No. Like, I mean, you gotta have that alter ego. Like, you know, Beyonce got that Sasha Fierce, Nicki got that Roman. You gotta have that alter ego to where you lock in. So it may not look like I'm nervous, it may not look like but on the inside I'm just swallowing that shit. Like, you know, you gotta lock in, and I see it as a job. I see it as a business. So it's like, if somebody say, okay, it's time to touch the mic, okay, lock in, like.
Cause I know, soon as your verse came in, I seen you back here. And you looking at him, he doing his thing. I'm like, man, what's she doing? But when your verse came in, you come up through the crowd like, nigga, what?
Yeah, that's how you got to.
Everybody was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
that's how you got to.
And the year y'all keep hearing, y'all just sing us, no. Yeah, y'all if listen, how that song go? Turn your friend. How that song go? Hype your best friend.
Oh yeah.
How that go? Listen, they went crazy in there, and thanks to her best friend, that's probably why your shot got swallowed.
We always go crazy for CiiCii. We always support her anything she do.
They really have.
So tell me this, knowing you done built you a little support system around you and want to see you on the next level, how is that fuel for you?
It just keep me on track, honestly, because it's like a win for me is a win for my whole team.
Right.
That's how I see it. You know, like, it ain't really much outside of that. A win for me is a win for everybody that love me. And that's just point blank, period. You know the real, you know who been there for you. And that's all I got to say.
Even though she be gatekeeping her songs.
Oh man, look, 615. We can take a quick commercial break. We can right after this, y'all.
Hey, fool, you ready for it? Yeah. Got some red sheets, finna go ahead and we finna bump down for all the no back down.
Nigga, you got the dope away.
Rico. Well, yeah.
What up, Rico, fool? What you got going on? Long time no hear.
I don't know who that was. I'm just making money.
Okay, say no more. I'm finna pull up.
We back off at quick commercial break. It's your dog K Deezy, and we in here with my girl SouthSide CiiCii, the beautiful, the lovely SouthSide CiiCii. You know what I mean? Y'all got to catch her in action and see her turn up, and I swear you gonna respect the music, man. You gonna love everything about this girl. So tell us what you got next.
Okay, so next we working on a project. My EP that I dropped last year did really, really good. Dion's Daughter got over 10,000 streams in the first year. That was my first EP ever dropped.
So your first EP, you named it After Pops.
Yes, Dion's Daughter.
Dope as fuck, man.
Yes.
I like her, man. It's exciting.
I had to, man. So, yeah, that was my first EP. So I did really good on my project. So I'm gonna push another project.
Yeah.
And this time I'm gonna give it more cut that shit up. You know, like. You know, I want to
pop your shit on this.
Yeah.
How many songs are we looking for on this project?
I say up to 12 songs.
12.
8 to 12. 8 to 12. 8 to 12.
8 EP, 12 out.
Yeah.
What we doing?
It's the summer. Well, we're gonna aim for 12 though. We're gonna aim for 12.
I hope we get 12 out of it.
I didn't get y'all a whole
really
bunch of shit to add to the playlist.
Yeah. You gotta send us your best one so we can put you on the 615 Rap Game playlist that we got on Apple Music. Artists tap in with us. Our playlist be booming. I'm talking about thousands of views. You getting your shit played. I'm pushing the hell out the line on it, you know what I mean? I'm your biggest promoter, so tap in, you know what I mean? So look, we do a Tennessee top 10, right?
It's so messy. It's so messy.
And SouthSide CiiCii, her name done popped up several times in the mix. So I want her to pick her 5 males and 5 females up and coming in Nashville that she think Key Glock and them need to know about.
Who we starting with, the men or the women?
We can start with the males.
I ain't do no type of thinking. Okay.
Go with the males first.
We can do the males first. Okay. Shit. Well, I'ma always show love to my people. I got to. At the end of the day.
Who is your peoples?
I'm gonna give flowers to my people. So I gotta shout out La Familia nephew.
La Familia nephew.
That's my
one.
boy. I gotta shout out Stunner Man.
Yeah.
Stunner Man. That's two.
Yep. ODK.
Yeah.
Okay, that's three.
Drill.
Yeah.
Oh, she got one more, y'all.
Oh, goddamn 10. And let me top it off. Who? My last one. Damn.
Got to know.
Y'all don't come for me like I'm just, you know.
Your choice is your choice. I can't say nothing about who you putting on SouthSide CiiCii side.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one more like for real. That I just like to listen to. Damn.
She got one more, y'all.
One more.
I ain't gonna lie, I gotta say Chucky Dukes because that one song, he got a couple songs, his whole catalog I fuck with. So.
I think he real creative, man. I seen his first couple videos. He had the Chucky Darling shit. I'm like, man, this dude, that nasty, man. So with the females, pick me 5 females.
Well, I'm gonna shout out my girl Iman.
Iman.
I love Iman.
Iman, she nasty.
Yeah, she hard. That's my girl, and she show love like no other. I gotta give it to her. It's hard to find females in Nashville that show love back, and that's one girl that will support you thick and through. So I gotta give her flowers.
Number one, Iman.
Ari Siobhan. I feel like she is an underrated goat. Like
now, Ari Siobhan been down for a long time. She sang, rap, do all type of. She's
She's
talented.
a hidden gem for real. She really is. So
that's 2.
Go with girl. 2. Okay, let me shout out B Marie. I'm gonna shout out my girl B Marie.
Number 3. B Marie, you done popped up a couple times.
B Marie work hard. She work hard. And she been working hard. So I gotta respect the hustle. Let me think. Another artist.
Number 4.
I got two more.
You're on number 4. Pick your 4th one.
4. I'm gonna give it to my girl Rocky.
Rocky, number 4.
Big Rocky. Don't play with it.
Yeah.
She rocking shit for real. And then I'm gonna give it to
number 5. The golden pick.
Golden pick. I'm thinking.
Your line up hard too.
I know it
You got one
That
more.
shit's so sick. I'm gonna give it to Dog Thing. D-Thing. She deserved that. She deserved it. She deserved it.
I've been keeping her freestyles.
She deserved that.
Hey, well, she come out of nowhere after the talking.
Yeah. She
number 5, man. Shout out to the Cashville artists, man. What you tell me this, man? It was a post recently, earlier today, really. It was a Cashville versus Memphis thing. They asked Key Glock on this podcast what the difference between Memphis artists and Nashville artists, and why it seemed like Nashville artists just ain't getting no shine.
Yeah.
I want to know what's SouthSide CiiCii opinion about that, because you're a Nashville artist. You up and coming. You got a little crowd of people rooting for you. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, you gotta just, like, black and white, it's all about timing. You feel me? So just cause Memphis got they buzz that they got going now, you know, and I'm telling how long that's gonna run for. If they seeing Nashville as underrated, it's only a matter of time until we get that same flow, if not more. You feel me? It's too much. If you can't name me any Nashville artists, you can't say you know Nashville for real. Like, you gotta really do your homework. Cause it's, you know, you do your homework on Memphis, do your homework on Nashville. We got people that done came out. Coco Jones, she's number 1. Jelly Roll, he from Antioch. Like, we got the same type of type of buzz. So I feel like when Nashville do get the buzz that they swear we don't got.
I think the difference between Memphis and Nashville, we don't have the bosses.
Yeah, the CEOs. Yep, the headlines.
You had a Dolph.
Yep.
You had a Gotti.
Yep.
You know, you got other labels like QC coming in signing these guys. And I salute Memphis, but I think that's what Nashville missing. When we supposed to have some of them boss players, they ain't passed the ball. On a recent interview, shout out my dog Cook Up. He broke it down, so go check your interview out. He broke it down on the formula and why this shit like it is. You see what I'm saying? But that's crazy, man.
Nashville time coming, and when it do come, y'all gonna be pissed off. They gonna be hella mad. They really is. They is.
What Southside got for them?
You know what?
I know you got them. I know you got them.
Yeah, we got some shit on the way. We got some shit on the way. I think we talking less and doing more these days.
Right.
So,
right.
You'll see. You'll see.
Right. And I'm talking about we got some surprise shit coming up with my girl too that we just added her on. Man, the summer finna be a bad motherfucker, man. Y'all just stay tuned. She didn't want to rap R. Kelly's song. I mean, sing his song.
He finna have me on R.
So I just want to ask you, you know the judge denied this man appeal recently?
R. Kelly's?
R. Kelly's.
What?
His appeal was denied. How you feel about that?
R. Kelly is a GOAT. Music cannot be mimicked. But life be lifing. Shit be happening outside of this music shit, you know? The music shit only one part. Motherfuckers got lives to go to when them lights come off, so.
Do you know any R. Kelly songs?
Yeah, but can I name them? Probably not. But of course I know R. Kelly, like Ignition, right? Yeah. I know
How'd they go?
You know, I'm 22. I'm young. How old R. Kelly?
Shit.
But you
R. Kelly 50.
You got old soul though.
You his age range.
Yeah.
You is tripping.
I might be.
Sing his song to him.
Maybe I need to get R. Kelly up.
Let me quit playing, y'all. I am not trying to clown the black man. I want my nigga to get out, but you know,
did they let Bill Cosby come
gotta be serious.
Bill Cosby still locked up?
Yeah, like he did.
Oh,
Ain't he? Bill Cosby died.
did Bill Cosby die? What is
Bro, when did Bill Cosby die?
Didn't he die?
Google that right quick, my nigga.
I'm on it.
Wait, Bill Cosby
Bro, I
died?
could have sworn.
Google that real
All my
fast.
mouth just dropped.
Hold on.
CiiCii.
What?
I missed that
Hey, my bad, he's still living.
Oh.
Yeah, man, we trying to get this nigga out the studio, man.
He trying to take
He
Bill
just
out.
said my man. See how quick they done forgot about him and push. Yeah, CiiCii.
Hey,
They be having too
that's
much
how long
shit
you been
going
out to
on.
me.
Hey, man.
That's funny.
You still watch the Cosby Show
I
sometimes?
love the Cosby Show. That was a
Cause you the one you brought him up. I just wanted to know.
yeah. Well, they situation's kind of the same.
So you watch it when you watch the old shows and you think about this case now. Do it make it hard to believe?
Yeah. But I mean, it be a lot of shit going on behind them TV screens, so I don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's wild.
Wow.
We thought Bill Cosby died.
On me. All my mouth dropped.
So it's crazy how it go. The feds picked up Lil Durk, right? They using different. They try to use the music against him. His music, the song that they try to use against him in one of his court hearings, his engineer was able to show that this song was recorded 6-7 months before the incident they trying to blame on him.
So was it actually murder for hire?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. This is what we getting to.
But
we
then I
hearing
heard
a
they
lot of
wanted
shit
to check
that
out of them.
we hearing a lot of shit that Lil Durk is finna come home because of the evidence is not being credible how they present it.
You know who they need to bring home?
Do you think he coming home?
Who, Dirk?
Yeah.
No. Not no time soon. I feel like they gon'.
Well, you know, it take a couple years
It's
to
gonna
fight.
take, yeah, he gonna
3 years at the most, 3,
But
4 years.
I feel like he can't beat it though. I feel like he could beat it. I do.
Do you want Dirk to come home?
Duh, I don't want no black man locked up.
Period.
Were you a fan of his music?
Yeah, I'm a Dirk fan. And I'm a fan of his girl. I love Indy.
Yeah. She got them and she.
And her kids is
You
beautiful.
had
They
her
got some
fucked up
beautiful
when they
babies.
came and got him. She was hot about it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel for her. Like, I can't imagine that type of feelings.
Cause when it come to that situation, she know him really, and what the picture they trying to paint him as, it's like, hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's two different stories, man. That's crazy. So, man, tell us something good, man. Before we get to wrapping it up and get up out of here, it was nice talking to you, sis.
I'm so happy to be here. Like, it was
Give us some motivation, man. Motivate me. You got me hyped.
Some motivation. And not to sound cliche, but be yourself. Like, be yourself, and when you be yourself, be the best you can be, bruh. Like, because people don't realize when you strive in who you are, people gonna naturally attract to you. People gonna naturally just want to be a part of your life, and that's a beautiful feeling. Like, to live a life with people that love you just as much as you love them. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Show love. Like, it be too much shit going on. We losing a lot of people in Nashville. Like, a lot of people. And we just gotta do better on loving one another. That's what I feel like. Yeah, I know it's a lot of rap beef and shit going on right now.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers really need to, like, see the bigger picture. Really, it's not worth it. None of this is really.
If it was up to Southside, would you take this party and this party and say, man, let's just have a party, y'all?
Yeah.
Fuck the beef.
Yeah.
So,
the beef,
listen, man.
That beef is bullshit.
In the words of Honey Round, man, let's party. Fuck is y'all talking about?
Let's turn up. Let's get lit.
It's enough for everybody
Fuck
to
the
eat.
bullshit.
It really is. Like, it's enough for everybody to eat. Motherfuckers just don't be wanting to share at the table. That's so petty. But
so this summer coming up, are we getting a single from SouthSide CiiCii?
For sure. I'm dropping very, 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 very soon. Like, very soon.
For the viewers that may tap in on the network and don't know who SouthSide CiiCii is, tell them how they can find you and keep up with you.
Yes, you can follow me on all platforms at SouthSide CiiCii. Everywhere, Apple Music, YouTube, Google. Just type in SouthSide CiiCii. You'll find me.
I'm talking about type in SouthSide CiiCii, nigga, from Google, PlayStation, Game Code. We ain't stopped been posting them. What your boy say? Goodyear just posted them. You know what I mean? Daryl J been playing her shit. You know, y'all tap in with my girl. I'm just talking shit, man. But look, SouthSide CiiCii. Up next, one of the hottest in the city. Right now, she been doing her thing. I've been on her for a couple of months. She got a foot on the gas, man. You know what I mean? Till next time, I get you back for part 2. It's all love. 615 Rap Game with your dog KDs and SouthSide CiiCii. We out.
You know what side it is.
Southside.